What's good, family man? It is your boy Mom.
And Sade, and we're back at it again with another video.
With
Everybody's mom.
man, today y'all looking at the rapper shooting on IG Live, man. Hip Hop Daily, man. Let's get into it.
Rappers these days ain't just artists. They gotta be social media influencers who constantly flex their lifestyle to their fans. So, when things get real, fans got a front row seat. Let's take a look at a few rappers who got shot while on IG Live. Deuce. Deuce is a rapper from Memphis, Tennessee, known for his breakout track, Crunk Ain't Dead. Duke was born and raised in the Whitehaven neighborhood of Memphis, also called Blackhaven. He got put on the music at an early age, with his father being a producer. But Duke ain't started making music himself until...
He really hard.
Dude,
Yeah. Daddy.
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, dude.
Dude really hard. You never heard no song about him? You never heard Crunk Ain't Dead?
I don't think so.
Oh, he really hard.
he was like 19. He was inspired to start rapping by Memphis legends like 3 6 Mafia and Project Pat, along with modern trap rappers like the Migos. He started gaining the buzz in 2018 after dropping the track Whole Lotta. The video did big numbers on YouTube and also grabbed the attention of Offset, who tapped in with Deuce to link up. Not long after that, he inked a deal with Quality Control Records. He dropped his first mixtape, Memphis Massacre, later that year, which featured verses from Offset and Project Pat. He dropped the track Yeah in 2019.
I just got one question.
Don't for you.
And
His
I don't-
belly's closed.
I don't have nothing against big people. 'Cause I'm
say, I
big.
knew she was going to say somebody's clothes.
But why do the big guys want to wear the tight jogging outfits and the tight jerseys? Like, you can get
I think
just a
jerseys
little
might
bit-
only go to like an extra large.
I mean, then you need not to get it.
I think like an extra large. You might get a 3X.
So explain the
Like-
jogging suit.
I think jogging suits. I think they only go to like a extra large.
No, I've seen some
Or
big
3X.
Unless they
It's
got
hard to
knockoffs.
find them though. in
Unless
that
they got
society.
knockoffs. Because I done seen some big people and some,
It's hard to find that stuff though.
because them looking like schmediums. For real.
And followed it up with a video that got millions of views. He followed that up with the track Crunk Ain't Dead, which got remixed and featured Lil Jon, Juicy J, and Project Pat. The video quickly went viral due to the song's catchy hook and Duke's personality. The rapper is also known for his dance moves and his passion to make crunk music mainstream again. Duke followed up the success of that single with Memphis Massacre 2 in 2020 and his debut album, Duke Nukem, in 2021. But Duke Deuce also grew up in the streets of Memphis, an area known for crime and violence. He said that growing up, he was in and out of the streets, but was always focused on music and doing something more positive with his life. But when you a buzzing rapper, sometimes that's easier said than done. Back in September, the rapper was in a shootout while he was on IG Live. Duke was on live, chopping it up with his fans like he always does when things went left. At one point, Duke starts taunting one of his ops, telling them, "Come outside and call me Pepper Tree. We ain't on none of that bougie shit, none of that Hollywood shit." But before he even finished his sentence, shots start going off in the background, and Duke stops talking to see what's happening.
Come outside and with me, Pepper Tree. We ain't on none of that bougie shit, none of that Hollywood shit.
As the shots get louder, Duke turns to run away, but still has the camera in his hand, and at some point, the shots just stop and the live stream ends. At first, it wasn't clear if Duke was hitting the shooting, but he later popped up on social media to let his fans know he was good and he ain't get hit. He don't say who he was beefing with, but before the shots started ringing off, it sounds like he was referring to the Pepper Tree Apartments, an area known for gun violence. It's also unclear if the shooting was immediate retaliation for Duke getting at his ops online.
That boy,
He was just standing there at first,
yeah,
though, like it was like.
that one arm with a these it. Look at that man's arm though. That arm flew up.
It's also
boy.
unclear if the shooting was immediate retaliation for Duke getting at his ops online, or if it was just a coincidence. But either way, he might want to be more careful next time he goes live.
Yeah, he
But
need
if you
to.
thought that was crazy,
Taunting the
this next
folks.
rapper got robbed at gunpoint, and it was all captured on IG Live. Bugatti Casino. Bugatti Casino is a rapper from Fort Worth, Texas.
I be feeling like you get right at gunpoint, bro. I'm not even finna fight with you, bro. You can have it. I'm being so serious. Even like if I was like street. I'm not finna, bro. You can have it. I'm not finna fight with you, bro. My life is worth more than my jewelry on my neck.
Right.
Yeah.
I can go to the jeweler and say, hey, look, somebody stole my jewelry.
Can
I
I
was
get a
finna
replica?
say,
Yeah,
I was
what
just
got,
finna
yeah.
say, if you if you
Especially
got
insurance
insurance
on
or
it,
something
yeah,
on your
you can
jewelry,
have
they'll
it.
replace that. And especially if you you know, like file a warranty. I mean, if you got a warranty on it or something, they'll replace your jewelry. So
Yeah.
take it.
Like,
Shoot.
I mean, Drake said, I forgot what he said in that song. I think he got his stuff took before. He said, "I'm not finna fight with you over, man. You can just have it."
That's what I'm saying. I just go get another.
Look, if I got insurance on it, yeah. I mean, but you know, it's your ego too. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
what
mind.
it
I
be.
don't
It be
know.
a lot of
Somebody
people
gonna go
pride.
live. Whoever take it probably
Well,
gonna
I
go
got a
live. Yeah, I got
chain.
your
Yeah.
chain.
It-
blah,
It
blah, blah.
definitely be people pride.
I'm lying. I don't know. I think I might not. I don't think
Whatever.
I'll give it
You
up.
can have it. That's materialistic stuff.
True. I don't know.
Known for tracks like Channel 5 and Never Fold. But before the music, the rapper was in the streets at an early age and caught his first case of burglary at just 9 years old. In an interview with Dirty Glove Bastards, he explained how they couldn't lock him up because he was too young, so they just wrote him a ticket and gave him a court date. He ended up missing the court date, but by then, he was 10 years old, which meant he was old enough to go to juvie. So they put out a warrant for his arrest, and he ended up serving some time. Over the years, he was sent back to juvie a total of 25 times and says he would only be out on the streets for like a week before getting locked up again. He had a lot of older brothers who was already in the streets, so he was just doing what they did. He was one of 11 kids, and his mother died when he was only 13. So, from a young age, he had to learn how to survive on his own. At age 17, he did 2 years in the pen, then another 3.5 years out of a 6-year sentence. In total, he spent like 6 years of his life behind bars. He started taking music seriously in 2015 after getting out of prison. He decided he needed to find a way out of the streets and take his life in a more positive direction. Because of his long criminal record, he knew he couldn't just get a regular job. So it was either rap or spend his life going back and forth to jail. At first, he had 1 foot in and 1 foot out, but realized he couldn't do both and went all in with the music. But just because you decide to change your life, don't mean that your ops want to see you win. Earlier this year, Bugatti Casino got robbed and shot at while live on IG. In the video, the rapper looks like he's just chilling in his whip, talking to fans, when someone off camera approaches his car. Bugatti turns his head to see what's going on, and the guy asks, "Ain't you that rapper?" He says, "Yeah, what's up with it?" They keep talking, and the dude says, "I heard you the hottest thing in town, B," while Bugatti smokes a cigarette.
Ain't you that rapper? Yeah, what's
I
up?
know, I don't want to see this.
Man, I heard you got.
They shoot you. They ain't gonna show no blood. We'll get took down.
Oh, okay.
They ain't gonna show no blood.
Them features going for sale.
I got the gunshots though, but
What's up with it? I'm trying to get a feature. You the hottest thing in town, B.
The rapper asks the dude where he's from, and they just keep talking for a minute. Bugatti says he's waiting on somebody, and that's what the guy wants. That's when things turn up. They start arguing, and he keeps asking what the dude wants. At one point, he tells his homie to start the car and get out of there. That's when the guy asks where they going before sticking his whole arm into the car, showing he's got a gun.
I'm saying what you trying to get though? I'm trying to get 18. Hey, look, fam, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Come on, yeah, come on. Come on. Come on. Where y'all going at? Where y'all going at?
It seems like he's trying to rob Bugatti, who grabs his arm and fights for the gun. They knock the phone down, and from there, it's hard to tell what's going on. You can hear him fighting in the background before shots start going off, and the live just ends. It's not clear if Bugatti got shot or what happened to the shooter, but he's continued doing interviews and dropped music videos, so if he was hit, he kept it low-key and made a full recovery. But this next rapper wasn't so lucky and ended up getting killed after his cousin went live.
I don't think he got hit then. Probably didn't get hit. No, that's dangerous though. It's crazy.
He might not have got hit, but the person that was next to him probably did.
Probably.
Because they went across that way.
Yeah.
At a friend's funeral. PSO Emmett. PSO Emmett was a 16-year-old rapper from Memphis, Tennessee, who was making waves in the city with tracks like Sliding and Tonight. He was gaining the local buzz and racked up hundreds of thousands of views on some of his YouTube videos. But before Emmett had a chance to make it big as a rapper, he was gunned down while attending his friend's funeral. On Saturday, October 23rd, Emmett Beasley, aka PSO Emmett, was at a funeral for his friend, Jamarco Smith, another teen from Memphis, who had died. The funeral was at...
date said 2005.
Did it?
Yes. 2005. They young.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Another teen from Memphis who had died.
2021.
The funeral was at a church on Hunter Ave, and Emmett and his cousin was there to pay their respects. On the way to the funeral, Emmett's cousin, PSO Day, recorded a live stream that showed them walking with a group down the road to the church where the funeral was being held. Towards the end of the stream, Day sent shots at his ops, telling the people in the live who were tuned in that they ain't never been on shit. They never even sent a slingshot our way before calling whoever he's talking to.
They need to stay off of that. Cause soon as they pop that little stuff up there, somebody come after 'em.
And that just let you know that you don't know how close people are to you. Because these people gotta be right across right around the corner.
Yep.
You think about it. You getting on live saying this, and then the next minute, literally, they pulling up on you shooting at you.
And if they probably was never on live, them folks probably never
knew that they was over there. Yeah. Be
Dude.
giving their location away.
He keeps getting at whoever he's beefing with, telling them they're never outside, and they never did shit, even though they keep dissing and talking. PSO Emmett can be seen walking beside him for the end of the live. Not long after, a group of shooters pulled up in a black Jeep and started letting off shots, hitting both Emmett and his cousin Day before fleeing. Day was rushed to the hospital, but Emmett was pronounced dead on the scene. His death was the 25th murder in Memphis of that year. Even though PSO Emmett was known for having guns in his music videos and rapping about the streets, his mother told the media that he was just a normal kid who worked at Wendy's, went to school, and worked on his music. She never thought he would be murdered at the funeral of another kid his age. At the time of his death, Emmett was a junior at Southwind High School.
Bro, a junior.
So do you think his mom believes those were fake guns?
No.
She just talking.
She's in denial. Okay.
Yeah,
No, she know that.
She
No.
just talking.
She's trying to make it look good.
Yeah, she just talking. She wasn't even crying. She wasn't crying. She wasn't nothing. She was just sitting there talking.
She probably one of the moms who realized, like, what came with her son in life.
Yeah,
I'm
you have
sure.
a lot
A
of
week before he was killed,
Nowadays,
he
you gotta
auditioned
be
for a
prepared
record
for
deal with
that type of
1017,
stuff.
Gucci Mane's label. So it seemed like if he stayed focused, the rapper could have had a promising music career. But this is a prime example of why the streets and social media don't mix. Just by going on live, PSO Day gave away their exact location. When he started talking shit, he made it way too easy for his ops to pull up and catch him lacking. According to those that knew him, PSO Emmett was a good kid, and the image he portrayed in his music wasn't the life he really lived. But in the end, it ain't matter, because he still suffered the consequences that come with living that life.
Maybe he felt like doing his videos and stuff, he had to rap about that type of stuff in order for his music to take off.
You do.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Y'all know, like, you rap about
That's where the problem
positive
lies.
and you rap about positive stuff in rap industry, but there ain't nobody listening to that. Look at Endless Trap for example. He started doing positive. Ain't one nobody listening to that.
Yeah.
Then when he went back to that negative, it was, oh man, Chopper hard. He's still hard. It's really crazy how the rap industry works. You can't rap about nothing positive.
It's just the industry itself.
Not really.
It started with y'all.
Yeah.
It started with y'all.
Sugar Hill
Tell
Gang.
them, they started the dissing. Y'all started the dissing.
Ooh, what are you
Biggie,
talking about?
come on now, he had a whole song dissing.
I never said that we didn't have it, but I'm just saying.
Y'all started it though.
Don't point over
We
here.
just carried it on.
Don't point over here.
Lifestyle. A 22-year-old man named David Lee was later arrested in connection with the shooting, and he's being charged with first-degree murder and attempted first-degree murder. But police believe there's still more suspects on the streets.
That's crazy that he got shot
probably-
because of his cousin, though.
I'm
That's
finna
some
say
crazy
probably the
stuff.
22-year-old probably ain't even. He probably took the rap for somebody else.
I mean, if it's multiple men in the car, I mean, they gonna get one of them. One of them will
Yeah,
do the
that's what
time.
I'm saying. They probably gonna take the oldest one, but he probably took the rap for it.
I'm taking no rap, man. True, he did it. I was with him. We all gonna do time.
Oh, wow.
Man, y'all already know what to do, man. Please.
Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, subscribe to all 3 channels, all 3 channels, all 3 channels.
Follow me and Shawty both on Instagram. Other than me, we out of here.